guys, welcome back to Two Brothers Gaming. Obviously I'm here with Rylan in person for the first time. And our mics, they're not perfect setup. We don't have an audio mixer, so we may pick up audio from each other. We're just doing the best we can with what we got, but really excited to do it in person. It's my first ever in-person podcast, and I've been doing a podcast for over a year now.
Yeah, so in person, it's just different.
Yeah, it's different, but I like it.
Yeah.
And we may do another episode, but I think we're just going to stream a game after this.
Yeah, we're just going to stream some type of game or whatever, so
yeah, it'll be fun.
We can just get into this and everything.
Yep.
So update you guys on all the gaming news and just tell you one of our favorites and stuff. So.
Yep. Like always, typical Two Brothers Gaming, so let's go ahead and get into it. The PS5 Pro rumor that's been going around.
Okay, so for my notes, you're going to see me looking down a lot, because, But a reliable leaker has said the PS5 Pro will release sometime in November of next year, with a completely upgraded new GPU and RAM system to make the console possibly 8K. The FTC documents from Microsoft suggest a PS5 Slim could launch this year, so 2023, and the PS5 Pro could follow up afterwards. So
yeah, so obviously we've heard PS5 Pro for a long time.
Yeah.
But so it goes on to say rumors of a PS5 Pro persist, and while the powered up version of the current PS5 console has not been officially confirmed by Sony, one reliable insider has claimed it's 100% in development. In legal documents pertaining to the battle between Microsoft and the FTC over the former's acquisition of Activision Blizzard, IGN found that Microsoft doesn't expect a next-generation PlayStation or Xbox until 2028. So a mid-generation refresh would seem logical given the potential length of this current generation of game consoles. We expect the PS5 Pro will follow the lead of its precursor, the PS4 Pro. Essentially, this was a more powerful version of the base PS4 console. It packed the same DualShock 4 controller and library of games. So basically, they're probably going to do some kind of mid-generation refresh of the PS5, but honestly, I don't see why, because people are just now getting the
where they can buy the PS5 since they're all finally coming back in stock and everything.
Right, you can just now go into Walmart and see a PS5 on the shelf.
Yeah, I seen one at GameStop probably a few months ago.
Yeah,
they're finally just coming back out into stock because of people just bought them straight away and everything.
Right.
And Sony and stuff has been really slow in making them producing the PS5 and everything. So
right, yeah. So I don't see why a PS5 Pro. A PS5 Slim would make more sense. Like the same capable power of the PS5 currently, just in a slimmer package.
Less room.
It's a huge. It's a huge console.
It's like the size of a miniature PC.
It's about the same size or a little bit bigger than the dinosaur Xbox One.
Oh yeah, it's just it's bulkier.
Yeah,
because the white panels.
You can stand it up vertical instead of laying it down like the dinosaur.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's ready. I don't think it's time for a PS5 Pro, but if Sony does it, whatever. But personally, I don't think it's a good option right now.
Yeah.
But we'll move on to the next topic. Sony Project Q handheld images and video have leaked.
Okay, so I didn't get really much for this at all. This is the least amount of thing I have for my topics here. But several images and a video of what alleged to be PlayStation's newly announced handheld system, currently only known as codename Project Q, has leaked online. That's what I got. I didn't get anything else. So.
Okay. All right, so it says we already knew that PlayStation was working on a gaming handheld accessory for the PS5, but information on the device has been slim since its initial reveal. But over the weekend, images and video leaked for the device, giving us a better idea of the operating system Project Q will be running. Spotted on Reddit and Imager, and published on Twitter by user ZubiTech. The leaked images and videos show the device is running Android OS, The operating system itself is bare bones and it's most likely not the final version of handheld's operating system. We learned that the initial announcement of the device will include an 8-inch size tablet sandwiched by DualSense controllers.
Oh. So there's going to be controllers that come with it. So I'm guessing you're going to be able to put it to your monitor or something.
They'll probably have
Like
some
how
kind
your
of
PC is.
yeah, like kind of like a USB-C out. I'm sure it's going to be USB-C, but like how it said, it's going to have 2 DualSense controllers on each side. They're not going to be detachable. They're not going to be like the Switch.
Oh, okay.
They'll be permanently on it, but it's going to be an 8-inch screen, which is an inch bigger than the Switch OLED, which is only a 7-inch screen.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent sized screen.
Yeah. But if it's only running Android, it's going to be limited to Android, obviously. So if it was running something more powerful like Linux or Windows, then it'd be better. But if it's just, they're just going to use it like PlayStation Remote Play or something, or the PlayStation PS Plus games or something, you know, might not be this bad being an Android, but because that's what my Odin runs is Android, and you can play a bunch of games on it.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see. But yeah, it's definitely a thing, definitely real. And I would rather see them remake the PSP than make a new handheld.
I would like to see like a newer PSP where you can play like PS3 games or whatnot, and again older games. Like
that'd be cool.
And also PS4 and PS5 games. Yeah. So like, you know,
have all the
Spider-Man 2. Sony, I can't play that because of you.
Because they're not releasing on PS4.
Yeah, that's bullcrap. I get it's gonna be a more better graphics and everything. All
but
that.
Still, I mean, they could have made a version for the PS4.
No, you just like
you can get it on PC though, when they release it.
I know, but like
you want to stay on.
Yeah, I want to stay on the PlayStation. I don't want to go off of it.
I do. I don't go on PlayStation.
I know you. Xbox.
I boycott PlayStation. But yes, we'll keep you guys updated on the Project Q.
Yeah.
Moving on though, Monster Energy has leaked the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 logo.
Okay, so before I say anything about this, just I seen a YouTuber just post about it or whatever. It was a good video. That's all I'm saying. But what I have here is, and perhaps the most on-brand leak in the modern era, the logo of this year's Call of Duty game has made its way online on the back of a cardboard box containing Monster Energy drinks. Activision's FPS franchise has had a long-standing partnership with the energy drink, offering like double XP if you buy like cans or whatnot, or a case or whatever. And now it's been spotted on the Modern Warfare. The logo, it's been spotted on a box, so...
Yeah, so...
Modern Warfare 3. Since they released Modern Warfare 2019, which was the first one, then, you know, last year, Modern Warfare 2.
Again.
Sucks. But
it does suck very bad.
Then Modern Warfare 3. It might be a little better. It's just all the cosmetics, like they cloud up everything because they want you to buy crap.
The menu's trash.
I know, because all you see is like stuff that costs money. It's complicated.
Black Ops 2, 11 years ago, had so much of a better menu
like,
than the new Call of Duty.
There was like 3 slides, like the main slide where you pick like multiplayer, campaign, then zombies. And you just click one of those and it takes you to the main screen.
They're just too focused on people buying extra crap. You know, they don't appreciate people buying the game and playing the game. They just want you to buy more crap.
Yeah.
Microtransactions have taken
I guess
over.
Fortnite did kind of do that with like the battle pass system, but other games didn't have to follow like Call of Duty. Right. They could have just stuck with...
Well, Call of Duty's making enough money as is.
Yeah.
They're selling... Fortnite's free. You don't have to pay for Fortnite. You have to pay for Call of Duty, and they want you to buy more crap. You have Warzone that's free, but still
that's Warzone.
Yeah, that's different. But Fortnite's free out of the gate, like it's a full-fledged game. Free.
I don't get what's the point in you wanting to have skins if you can't see the skins on you.
Yeah, only other players can see them.
Yeah,
that makes no sense.
It's stupid.
On your gun, yeah, I guess, but really,
that's not what you're looking at. You could buy gun skins like the older Call of Duty. Yeah. That made sense though, because you could see it. But now, like actual character skins and stuff, that
makes no sense. Only other players can see it.
Yeah,
it's a first-person shooter. You're not going to see it. Yeah. It says the logo uses the Roman numeral 3, and Captain Price sits just behind it. The other person in the picture is speculated to be Makarov. Activision has stated the game's official reveal will take place next month as part of Season 5 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. So more news isn't too far away. This year's installment comes from Sledgehammer Games, which previously did World War II and Advanced Warfare, which Advanced Warfare kind of sucked. World War II is good. I liked World War II. And they helped out with Ghosts as well.
I want a Ghost 2, Activision.
Yeah. It says that previously said that Modern Warfare 3 will carry over guns from Modern Warfare 2, which makes sense as it is heavily speculated that this year's entry was originally going to be expansion for Modern Warfare 2.
It's probably like the campaign's going to continue where it left it off on, just like kind of like the other CODs.
Yeah.
How like it continued on with like Captain Price and what was it, 141 or something like that.
Just continue the story. For those of you that haven't seen it, yeah, this is what it looks like.
See it.
You can see it very well if it focuses, but yeah, you can get the picture there.
Or if not, you can look it up online.
Yeah, just look it up online.
Just look up Modern Warfare 2 leaked title or whatever.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. But moving on, the Xbox Series console SSD appears to be impossible to replace.
I find that stupid that you can't replace it or anything. But I kind of got confused of what that meant. I was like, what? 'Cause I didn't know if you like meant like in case it like burnt out or whatever, you can replace it, or just like you can just take it out. But what I got here is Xbox Series X SSD will fail over time and it is not replaceable. Stupid. It's bad that Microsoft put a 1 gigabyte encrypted partition in the SSD with paired files, making the SSD unswappable, which the SSD will fail over time and can't be now replaced. With, because of the files and everything of the motherboard, that one little SSD can only render the console useless. So
yeah, so it's definitely a stupid design.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it says according to a prominent YouTuber specializing in repairing devices, you can't repair your Xbox's SSD in case it crashed or doesn't work anymore. Or at least it's basically impossible for you to replace it on your own. It said this would effectively make your Xbox console anti-repair in design, as people won't be able to replace parts unless they send the console back to Microsoft to do it. It says in the 30-minute video, the coder, who is specialized in repairing gaming consoles, says he tried to repair a faulty SSD in an Xbox and he couldn't. It says why. It seems that the SSD has a hidden partition that contains an encrypted key. The key links the SSD to the motherboard, and that means you can't replace the SSD on your own without damaging the motherboard.
Kind of just sounds like they're wanting you, like, if that messes up, they just want you to buy
They want you to buy
another console because they kind of want more money.
Yeah, which is very stupid because
they didn't do that with any other console. They had
that sounds like something Sony would do.
Exactly. They haven't, but
I mean, surprisingly. But it says that the encrypted key is in the XBFS, which is the Xbox boot file system file format. And even if you manage to open it, you wouldn't be able to access it because it's encrypted. So the only solution would be to send the console back to Xbox.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, like I already said, it's a dumb design. And it's something I definitely wouldn't expect from Microsoft. And I mean, they may have a good reason for it, but they haven't really said anything about it yet.
Yeah, I feel like soon they'll release information about why they did it or whatnot, since people know about it now. So
right. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll keep you guys updated like we do on all the news, we talk about. We just get the initial news out there, and if there's any updates, we talk about it. If there isn't any updates,
next episode. So.
Yeah. So we got one more for you. Of course, we always have an opinion-based topic for you guys. It says, what's our opinion on physical versus digital games?
See, I like physical copies a lot more because, you will always have the physical copy forever, unless if you lose it. Black Ops 1 and 2 discs, but and probably more or so. But see, you get to always keep that case, and you can look back on it or whatever, and say now, the Xbox One, you can like play Xbox 360 games on it.
Mm-hmm.
You can play those games. So that's a good thing, having like the original physical copies of like the 360.
Right.
You can play those games. Like I was playing Black Ops 1 earlier, and I was downloading Modern Warfare 3.
Right.
Not the new one.
Because it's probably going to be trash.
Yeah.
Compared to the old one.
I haven't bought Call of Duty. But, just, I feel like I like physical copies more just because you can keep them, store them, whatever. And you can play them, like, say, if you have an Xbox One or whatnot, and you're on 360.
Right.
PlayStation didn't do that, though.
Not
but you can't play PS3 games on the PlayStation 4 or 5, which sucks, I'm pretty sure you can play PS4 games on PS5.
Maybe, but I do know that you can play, I believe, all PS1 games on the PS2, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know why they didn't just keep on continuing that cycle.
So, you buy a new console.
Well, like digital, you can keep it just on one console, really.
Yeah.
That's all. You can't.
Pretty much.
I mean, yeah, I mainly buy all my games digital now since, I have a PC and everything. That makes sense.
I mean, yeah, they don't even put disc drives on PCs hardly anymore.
But for console-wise, I'm not going to buy a game digitally unless if it's like I already have it and it's on my like PC or Xbox or whatever.
Right.
It's just, I like physical copies more and stuff.
Yeah, I get it. I wrote mine down. Every year, more and more players switch to digital games, and I hate to say that eventually, in the future, they won't even make physical games.
Yeah, so GameStop won't exist anymore. That's gonna.
They're dying as is.
Yeah, that's gonna be a sad day.
I love GameStop.
I do too. That's the only place I go to.
Here though, like there's hardly. I haven't seen any around. Like there's closest one's probably like an hour away.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, but I said I love buying physical games not only because of being a collector, but also a digital game can be discontinued anytime and you can't ever play it again at that point.
So yeah, just like, okay, so at one point, Black Ops 1 and 2 and stuff like that, they were all digital in 360. You can't get those anymore.
You can't.
You can only...
Microsoft Store on that system shut down.
Yeah, it fully shut down. Same with PlayStation 3. Everything on the PlayStation 3 shut down.
All the servers.
Online servers. You're going to have to like hack your PlayStation to be able to play PS3 servers. So it's just having those physical copies and everything help you out a ton if it comes to that type of stuff.
Right.
Like if your game just shuts down like that. So.
Like, I mean, even if you've bought it, you can't ever play it again if they shut it down because
they're going to close it off, so you won't be able to play it anymore like on your system. But if you have a disc, it won't.
You pop the disc in, you can play it.
Yeah.
Like they done that. I mean, it wasn't a real popular game. A lot of people liked it, but it was a Scott Pilgrim game. It's based off the movie. Scott Pilgrim Save the World or something. I don't remember. Anyway, the developer just discontinued it, and you just couldn't play anymore. Nobody could play it anymore.
Yeah.
And then they eventually brought it back, but it took years for them to bring it back because people were just upset that they couldn't play that game anymore. So that's why I don't like digital games. I'd rather play physical games. And I mean, you see my whole drawer down there.
Yeah, he has a whole bunch of like say consoles all the way from the Game Boy up to the Xbox One.
Yeah, Switch, whatever. Original PlayStation, NES, SNES, N64. I capped out at the PS2. That's when I stopped kind of liking Sony's the PS3 era. I switched to this. Yeah, the Sega Genesis, then the 360. The Xbox. I have a bunch of stuff, but all physical games in there.
Yeah, there's no digital. Didn't really exist back then.
No, on 360 they started coming. I did buy a couple games like I think 2K15.
I had a few digital games. They were free though,
Yeah.
You could get free games off that.
I got some
demos too.
One digital, it's 2K15 actually on one of my flash drives in my drawer right there. The game's downloaded to it, but most times it's physical because that way I can just pop the disc in anytime and play it.
Yeah.
Anytime, if they shut down the servers, shut down whatever, I can still play it.
That's also the thing, like.
Yeah. So. But that's all the topics we got. We appreciate you guys for watching live or listening after the fact. however you get it. But yeah, it's good to be in person. It's just it's fun.
It's different, you know.
It's fun.
You get to actually hang
actually getting
out
to
and
see you.
everything. Yeah, see,
You actually touch.
actually touch and stuff.
But yeah.
Just
So as always, guys, we appreciate you. And you can always watch us live on YouTube and Kick, which is always in our description.
mm-hmm.
And we do have a Discord server now, and there's a ton of people who've already joined. And thank you guys for the early people that has joined.
We have like 15 members or something now.
And
that's including bots.
And but there's several not bots, and they're decently active in there, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
And anybody can join. You know, we'll have stream. We'll post our live
post our
updates.
Lives and all that. And if we stream like games or stuff on the here, which after this podcast we're going to.
Yeah.
So.
And then just anything. We'll just talk on there, just talk to you. You know, we'll be friends on there. Whatever.
You can just hang out and chat or whatever. Talk to us. Ask us any question you want, really. And we'll answer.
Or even you just make friends on there and talk to each other on there. But even if we're not in the middle of the conversation, whatever. But join our. Join our Discord, and then
there will be a link.
I'll put it in
the YouTube. Description and everything.
I'll put it in the podcast description, and then our personal Twitch, Kick, and YouTube's.
Yes.
Our merch on Printify
and Redbubble.
And I think that's it.
Yeah, just
our Instagram. Our Instagram. Roland does our Instagram.
I've been posting a lot more on the Instagram recently.
Yeah.
And everything, as this episode goes up on YouTube, you will see I've worked with the theme of the podcast and everything.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Changed from the original 360 colors, the black and white.
Black and green.
To white and green.
It looks
clean. It's clean.
It's nice.
So you guys will see that once this goes up and everything. Our logo's already changed. It's on our Discord and everything, and Instagram and all that.
Yep. So you may have already seen it, but it does look good.
Yeah,
it looks very clean.
Our new banner and stuff I made and everything.
We're just gonna switch up the logo every once in a while. We'll do special for holidays.
A Halloween one. It's gonna be orange, probably some white in it too, and black,
and then Christmas,
white, red, and green.
Yeah. We'll just do different ones, just to mix it up.
Even for Valentine's Day, who knows?
Yeah. You just have to wait and see St. Patrick's Day, whatever.
Yeah, whatever day,
we'll you just have to. You never know what we're going to do. We're just going to try to keep it fun, keep it different.
Yeah, we finally averaged 300 weekly downloads. Yeah, which is insane. You guys.
We appreciate.
We've only been doing this for what? 2 months.
Is the 30th, so less than 2 months.
Less than 2 months. That's crazy.
That is crazy. And
we've gotten 2,000. And I think that's close
to over
2,200 something.
Yeah.
Because I looked at it the other day and I was like, whoa, that quick.
Yeah, it's fast.
Because I looked a week ago, we just hit the 2,000 mark.
Yeah.
And we just no, it wasn't even a week ago, it was 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And then randomly, snap, 200 after. It's crazy.
It's fat. And we're at the 39 subscribers on YouTube now. And we average 20 views.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
Pretty good.
It's crazy.
Couldn't do it without you guys, obviously, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, we really do.
And so thanks for listening. We'll catch you guys next week.